Guyana's Vice President Dr. Bharat Jagdeo and Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh traveled to India for a week-long official visit this week. That visit was a follow-up to President Dr. Irfan Ali's visit in January, and it was meant to advance key discussions in several areas of mutual interest. On Friday, the Vice President met India's President Draupadi Murmu, and according to a press release from India's External Affairs Ministry, the President highlighted the increasing trade between the two countries. In fact, it was noted that despite the pandemic, bilateral trade witnessed a growth of over 300% in 2021 to 2022. It added that the President stressed on the need to further diversify bilateral trade. For context, Guyana's imports include pharmaceutical products, equipment and machinery, apparel and clothing accessories, coffee, and tea. Meanwhile, wood and wood products account for a substantial amount of India's imports from Guyana. Importantly, though, India has imported oil produced in Guyana's prolific Stabroek block, and the country has been seeking a long-term supply deal with Guyana. Outside of trade, the President also told Dr. Jagdeo that India attaches very high value to the long-standing relationship with Guyana. Energy was another area of focus. On Friday also, Guyana's Vice President met India's Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Housing and Urban Affairs, Hardeep Singh Puri. The minister tweeted that matters pertaining to the entire energy chain, including participation in assets, commitment for long-term offtake, and capacity-building initiatives, were discussed. India has long been interested in a long-term agreement for the supply of Guyana's oil, and Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali announced recently that the South Asian country is expected to send a proposal on this soon. With that proposal, Guyana is expected to assess whether it will get a beneficial deal supplying its share of oil produced in the prolific Stabroek block offshore to India. Outside of the long-term oil supply deal, President Ali had said that the two governments are also exploring the possible award of oil blocks directly to India. Other discussions were held this week with Indian Health and Family Welfare Minister Mansukh Mandavia, India's Minister of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar, and the country's Minister of External Affairs, Mr. Subramaniam Jaishankar. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Vishani Raghavir.